came back with the question you told me to ask for the Q&A.
Oh,
This one's from Dominic Monaghan. Why do you go and watch so much news?
Oh, this is because I'm at his house. When I stay at his house, which I do sometimes, he will have on nature, Animal Planet and Discovery, just watching things about animals. And I get hooked into news channels. Has anyone seen the new Anchorman movie? They said it's brilliant. But it's quite close to the truth. They make news, it's not about news, it's just about making you keep watching. They keep going, and coming up next, and then they'll say something that you go, oh, I've got to watch that. And I can't find myself putting it off. So that's basically it. It's not really interesting, but I just can't switch off the news when I put it on.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good day, Mr. Boyd.
Good day to you.
Good day, sir. Thank you for coming out and entertaining us. One question I have, if your Scottish is fluent enough, could you maybe pick one of your favourite movie lines and translate it into Scottish for us?
I would love to do that, but I can't actually speak any Gaelic whatsoever.
Okay, not a problem. Follow-up question.
Most people in Scotland can. The only people who can speak Gaelic are in the islands, normally on the western coast, like Lewis and stuff.
Okay. I know 2 lines of Gaelic from a poem, actually.
Go on then. My mother's quite ill, she's on the toilet.
Okay, that's definitely a fun translation of that one, considering it's actually about poem. Follow-up question then. Either personally or professionally, what are you most excited about doing, either a project or personal or professional project coming up for yourself?
Just now I'm really excited, because you always get most excited about the thing you're doing at the moment, So I'm doing this new album with BK that I'm very excited about just now because I'm travelling around. I write mainly with BJ, who plays guitar, so we've been sending back songs and he'll put some guitar to it and send it over and I'll put some vocals on it and send it back. So we're building these songs up, so I'm kind of really excited about that. So that's the main thing, and I just did a film called Amsterdam that I'm narrating, so I've got to go back and narrate that, so that's exciting as well, it's quite funny. Thank you. Has anyone tweeted at Official BK? Do some more. Want to freak the guys out.
Hi.
Hello.
My question is, what is the strangest question that anyone has ever asked you on a panel?
Kissing Dominic Monaghan. That was sort of my question. Hello.
How did you get the role of being in Lord of the Rings? And if you auditioned, tell us the story.
Right. Nice. And then she's not staying to listen to it, she's off. Tell us the story, but I'm off. To meet someone from Harry Potter. Goodbye. Tell them the story. Yeah, it was, so as an actor, you audition for things. So I was working in theatre, and they said they're making Lord of the Rings into a movie, and I was like, wow, that's amazing. There's going to be 3 films, and that's huge. So I met the casting director, and I read Pippin lines for either Merry or Pippin, and then that tape went to New Zealand where Pete Jackson and Fran Walsh looked at all these tapes from all over the world, and then they did a world tour where they went to New York, Los Angeles, London, all over, and met people for each part. And then, very quickly, I got a phone call saying they want you to play Pippin. It was really easy. I've done plays that I've been asked to audition 6 times for different producers and different. But Pete Jackson is brilliant in making his mind up. And that's one of the things that makes him a great director as well, I think, is that he's very fast at making decisions. And like if he's directing, sitting watching a scene, there would have been a row of 10 people with like 2 swords saying, this is a new sword for Boromir, and he'd go, that one. And he'd come in and say, here's a bowl that someone's got to drink water from, and he'd go, that one. And he'd just make decisions all the time. And I think he took that into the casting as well, and I get cast really fast. And he told me actually that I was the first person cast. At the end, when we did our last scene, he went up and did a speech for each person who was finishing. And he said that I was the first person cast, or maybe just the first Hobbit, or maybe the first Hobbit called Pippin. He said the first something. I don't know. Wasn't listening, I was crying. Ian McKellen was holding me. He protected me a lot during that last one.
Hi, good day to you there, Billy.
Oh, brilliant! A Welshman.
Mildly. We've all seen the behind the scenes of Lord of the Rings and things like that. Everybody's having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Was there anybody on set who took themselves way too seriously and you just had to make fun of them at the drop of a hat?
Do you know what? There wasn't, and I think that's another thing that Pete did, is he cast not only who he thought was right for the parts, but also people that he thought could be down there for 4 years, off and on, working really long hours, and so he knew that he had to cast people who weren't going to be like that. So there wasn't, actually, everybody just had a great time. You know, there was times when we were really tired and times when you got grumpy, but there goes someone in a cloak, could be, who knows what's happening. There's obviously a damsel in distress and they're off to help. Oh no, they're just going to ask a question. It's not quite as cool, but you know, still cool. Just thought of a good question. So no, everybody was brilliant. They forgot the question, they're going to sit back down.
Thank you.
Thank you. No. And superheroes aren't what they used to be. You know what I mean? Hello.
Hi, so I was wondering if you and Dom ever pranked any of the other cast members on set, and if you did, what was your favorite prank?
There was quite a few. There's a few famous ones, like Tig with Elijah, which was brilliant. I loved that. We made up a game that we called Tig, and it had all these wonderful rules. And anytime Elijah played, we'd always tell him he was playing it wrong. But there was no game. So we'd be standing in a circle going Tig to Dom, and Dom would say to Sean, you know, tag, and Tag would go, oh, tag, double Tig. And then Elijah would come, he'd go, I want to play. And he'd go tag, and we'd say, you can't tag a Tig. Tag a double Tig. And he's like, oh, right. So, that was one of my favourites. Once me and Dom borrowed Sean Bean's car to drive to the South Island, and we put a fish in his boot, in his trunk. We hid a fish in his trunk, and then as the weeks went on, I was like, oh my god, my car honks. And I don't know why. Because there's a dead fish in the trunk. Never told him that. He almost died. That's it. That's all I have to say about that. Hello.
Hello.
You look magical.
Thank you. First, I want to say that your brogue is just driving me completely wild.
Good.
My question is, your biggest fear, and how would you translate it to a movie?
My biggest fear is that my brogue won't send women wild. I would translate that into a silent movie. Where I would be Charles Chaplin. And you would be the love interest. Hobbits! Yay!
Actually, yeah, we were wondering if we could take a picture with you because we're hobbits, all of us.
Yeah? If you're hobbits, yeah? Come on up. And while you're coming up, I'll say I can see Pippin because he's got a scarf on. And that was when we were doing stuff like getting the costumes sorted. They were doing all sorts. Do you want to put this on? What about this? And the scarf came, and I thought that's a great thing. You know, because as an actor, you're always trying to think of psychological reasons for doing things rather than just outward things. And I thought it'd be nice if he had this scarf that was his favourite scarf. Hobbits, always upstaging. And so I had the scarf everywhere. So everywhere I went, hey Hobbits, I just I'd have the scarf. We're having a private conversation. It's a nice twist as well. It's nice on my back. It's nice to twist round like that. How long have I been up here? It seems like ages. Is it ages? What time is it? It's almost lunch. 12:49. Circular lunch. I'm ready for my third pee as well. I'm drinking a lot of water. Oh no! No! There's rooms. He's been sitting waiting for that. That's been the moment of the hour. You've done it. When he said it, his bow tie spun round. Right, you could be in the movie as well about the Scottish brogue. Hello.
Hi, Billy. First of all, thank you very much for coming. It's a delight to have you here.
Thank you.
Okay, sir, my question for you is, what was your experience like working with such a obviously talented director, Peter Jackson?
It's amazing, and it sort of spoils you as well. You know, you can't actually put him high enough as a director of our time, because he's not just a director, he understands every aspect of filmmaking. He's got such a great knowledge of filmmaking, and he could cut it, he could light it, he could operate the camera. You know, he's just, and he understands actors, which a lot of kind of newer directors don't. You know, they're behind the screen, and you know, he's an amazing director for actors. So, you know, it's hard to sum up what it's like to work with one of the great directors of your time. It's just an honour for an actor to do that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.